Hagen.
I'm here with Ben Hagen in the courtyard of Bronx Science. Ben, we're starting a video yearbook club. What do you think of having a yearbook on videotape?
I think that's a good idea. We've never done it before, have we?
No, well, we've been trying to, but this year we're going to do it.
We get to see things that happen in the actual movement on film, right?
Right. Well, what would
just pictures, right?
What would you like to see on it?
I don't know. Maybe they could tape games and events that the school puts on and stuff like that.
Would you like
our yearbook?
Video yearbook.
I think that'd be really cool because I mean you get to see everybody and I don't know.
What events do you think should be in this yearbook? Like what things would you want to look back on and see?
I guess the football games and some sports like the soccer team. Some student activities. I guess the dances and everything. And just like campus life after 9th period, you know, everything's like active and everything like that.
What do you think about the prom being in it?
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great.
It's a great idea. I think that we deserve recognition.
Yeah, and what events would you like to see on tape?
Definitely box ball. It's the sport of the 80s.
I see you're so interested in our interview. You get back to your box ball, okay?
Is coming back.
All right, get back. We're starting a yearbook on video camera. It's called the Video Yearbook. What do you think of this idea?
A splendid idea. I'm sorry it's never been done before, but I'm glad that during our senior year that it's been getting started, and it's a brilliant idea.
What do you think are some advantages of a video yearbook?
Well, it's nice to see your friends in the yearbook, and talking to people is nice to hear what they have to say, and it's just a great idea.
What kind of things would you like to see in our video yearbook?
I would like to see a sense of what the school is like in some creative way, which I know that the kids in this school can match up, put together a feeling of what's so special about Bronx Science. If it were myself doing this book, I would focus on the kids in the school because the specialness of Bronx Science really is reflected by the kind of young people we have here. And I don't mean academic or bright or anything like that. I mean the fact that they are a diversified group of young people, accepting and supportive of one another. They network out and help one another, and as a result, there's a sense in the school of caring, of being a civilized place where people are being decent to one another. That's the most special thing about the school.
You shut the hell up! Oh my!
I'm hurting now.
Yeah.
Come on, that's boy. Come on. Take it back. Good work.
Come on, Pete.
Come on, Seth, don't strike out!
What is that? Told you that.
The college you are planning to attend must have a final transcript to verify your grades and graduation. If you have not filled out a final transcript form, come down to the college office immediately. It is extremely important that this form be filled out and filed in the final transcript box outside the college office. Okay, I also have things for everybody. Can you hold this? Okay, ready? Knitting. Gin.
Which one?
I don't know, is that you?
No. This is big.
Jocelyn.
I want one.
Jeanette. Dina.
Mitch.
Mitch.
Seniors 89 rule. Thank you very much. We roll.
It's true, it's true.
Right. Me and Eric
Miss
me
Martin,
over here.
Could
We
you
roll.
please give us a few words of wisdom, please?
Be like Mitchell Drake, the Phantom. He's always there when he's not there, and when he's not there, he's always there.
Oh, thank you. Incredible. Incredible. Words of wisdom.
The musical motivated chain to the stage. Yo, drop the bass line, cause I'm amazed and appalled at the quality rappers in front of me. They tried to diss me and never even heard the kid perform. Apparently, they never witnessed the grace and charm that I bring to this business. But yo, I don't worry. I take it in stride. You know why? This jam is all about flyness. The new entertainer. Let me explain how these verses and lines get into my brain. See, I was born with the talent, but never knew that I could motivate a crowd and fill a room till one day I grabbed the mic at a gym and let the party people know who I am. The M-I-C-E, the new K-I-D, ready to roll. But hold up, I needed a DJ. I asked my man Magic Mike if he could throw down some music. He said, all right, but yo, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I called my dancers, see nice and hype it. Girls with class don't have to be skeezers. See nice as swipers, right? And hype breezes along to the loud hip-hop songs. Come on, we'll have to prove you wrong, cause we're the dudes. We out of here. Peace. See ya. Senior 89 on the strength, boy. Remember me. See ya.
Hi, Margot. I understand you're a senior at the Bronx High School of Science.
I'm not graduating.
You're not graduating? Oh, that's right. I did see you on that not graduating list. Due to your extreme number of absences and the fact that you insulted the deans, correct?
I love Dave Frackman so much. I think he is so cool. How about you, Josh?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, the year is over, and in some ways I'm very sad. I don't know. I'm very sad in some ways because I'll be saying goodbye to a lot of friends, but I'm very happy in a lot of ways because it's time to move on, and I'm glad I am, and there's a lot more I want to do that I haven't done.
This is our last day of high school ever in our lives because we're not gonna go to high school again, are we?
You're so profound.
Over there. It's like, how do you feel being a basketball?
Well, it's something I've been doing all my life. Since I'm the captain of the science basketball team, I decided to represent my school by being a basketball court.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And how do you feel?
Well, I've always wanted to be a lowrider, just like the song.
Wow.
Ah, wait, we need my whole family.
Wow, Betty, Flintstone, Wilma, Barney, Fred.
I want to find out. Oh my God! Hey, Paisan, chill. What's with the situation here? Hey, this guy. Hey, we look good together.
I'm Mr. Potato Head. Speak louder. I'm Mr. Potato Head.
What inspires you to do this costume?
Oh, stop asking the dumbest question. What inspires
Okay, what do you want to tell me?
I want to tell you that you look gorgeous in those jeans, man, because they are just gorgiosa. And this is what I want to say.
Your mother let me borrow them.
So he's going to do his famous Mexican hat dance for us, okay?
All right, wait a minute.
Hey, here we are at Rydell High.
No, don't do it yet.
What is it?
We don't have everybody yet.
Oh, never mind.
Take two.
Yeah, I have 3 places picked out to go with for when they actually do start flying.
Yeah.
Get the kitten on film. Let's see if it'll say anything.
Say something. Come on.
Say hi to your mother.
Da-na, da-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na, da-na, da-na-na-na-na. Summer lovin' had me a blast. Summer lovin' happens. Rob!
Come on, sing it.
Crazy for me.
All right, wait. Now we're gonna get seniors. Hey, folks, turn around. This is Jesse Megan. Look at these guys. They're a whole bunch of partying seniors. Look at this fashion statement right here. Fashion statement of the year, folks. We're standing here with the vice president of the school once again. Tell me, Leslie, did you expect such a great turnout for this party? Yes, I did. Actually, I expect more people, so they better hurry up so I can... So far, it's really nice. What about you?
It stinks. No, I'm just joking. It's great. I like it.
Yes, you heard it here first.
If it's so great, why are you standing at the door?
Ah!
Oh, what is this for, you ask? This is for the video yearbook. What are you... So, Mr. Notes, what are you dressed as?
I'm Oedipus Rex Cliff Notes.
And is there a reason? Is there a story behind this costume?
Well, the Oedipus Rex Cliff Notes that I was using since my English class is reading Oedipus Rex were lying around the house, and I decided to become...
You shouldn't be reading Cliff Notes, Pauline. You know, it's kind of against the rules.
I know, Monarch are better, but hey, I couldn't get a hold of Monarch Notes.
I'm a little disappointed in you. I would have expected more. I wish you would have read the whole thing.
Actually,
do you use Cliff Notes on all the books you're supposed to read?
No, I really use Cliff Notes as a supplementary study aid.
I don't know. That sounds pretty questionable to me. What if we showed your English teacher this tape, huh? Pauline, what are we going to do with you? So why did you pick Oedipus Rex out of all the Cliff Notes you could do?
Because that's what we were reading in English. And the Oedipus Rex Cliff Notes were the handiest.
Well,
they were right there by my English homework.
Is it a good story, at least?
Yeah.
Excuse me. And who is this young lady over here?
I'm his woman.
Are you getting married?
No, I'm in his harem.
What?
I'm in his harem.
Are you really? Are you his favorite wife or just one of them?
No, I'm his only wife.
Oh, that's good.
You gotta buy some.
This is apple strudel.
Take it as No, what's wrong with gold?
We're doing this in black and white, right? Huh? Black and white.
And tickets will be sold in front of the SO office as well as one ticket on each side.
Just for the day. I want to
$3 at a restaurant for these pancakes, I'll sell them to you right here for a quarter. Me, Brian Jones.
On the football team, what are you talking? Yeah, well, you know, I just came here to watch.
Now swimming, football, she does it all.
I'm volleyball.
Waiting for a long time. And what's your name, sir?
My name's Victor.
It's Victor. Okay. Now, are you afraid?
No.
You're not
There's
afraid?
no reason to be afraid.
What?
There's no reason to be afraid.
So are you confident?
Yeah.
You think you're going to kick our ass?
Well, it has nothing to do with kicking our ass. I'm confident that we're going to play our hardest and we're going to try to win.
Well, that's good. That's very good thinking. Good luck to you. Okay. It's a moment for the junior captain. We have good sources. What do you have to say for yourself? And what's your name?
My name's David Kleinberg. I don't know. I don't know. They're big. They got the height on us. They got the weight on us. But you gotta. I don't know. You gotta work it. We gotta make sure we make the tackles. That's what's important. If we don't make the tackles, we're gonna lose bad.
Okay, so you're gonna be playing a defensive game, basically.
Yeah. I don't know, the seniors are good.
They're going to score this year because the seniors are going to let them score this year.
We've been practicing.
That's nice of them.
Just, I don't know, I want to score.
Well, they're going to let you score this year. They're real nice this year.
Just get that tradition out of the way.
All right. Good man.
See you guys later.
I'm not chilling. Like last year. What's the big deal? Where's the turnout, Greg?
See, Mr. Daniels, it's like this. See, they all knew that it was going to be such a wipeout that they figured it'd be boring. So they come up in the second half when the blood comes out.
You're the end on this side.
Ah, there he is. Pete Valentine, a man nobody knows. They'll know him soon. Mr. Valentine, I'd like an interview with you.
Oh.
Bronx Science Sports, Josh Daniels.
How you doing?
All right, how's it going?
All right.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, after last year's really bad defeat, I think that this year the team is a lot better, the spirit's a lot better, and I just hope this year the team can come together and win. I know we'll win, and don't get me wrong, all right?
Okay.
It's just, you know, I'm worried.
Okay, there are a lot of rumors circulating about you, such that to the effect that you run too much. What do you have to say about that?
Well, look, I feel that the way the team is situated right now, the plays don't go off as well as they should, and a lot of times I am forced to run of lose yardage. And I think it's good that I'm able to run and I'm able to take the hits and come back and go for the next play. I think that's very valuable for a quarterback.
You got this? No, what are we going to do?
Something tells me that they're psyched.
Am I? All right. I'd like to say that the seniors are going to win this game, and
hurry up.
And we're number one.
All right.
Now swimming, football, she does it all.
I'm volleyball. You know, field hockey. Yeah.
A real team player.
Yeah, that's me.
You got a good angle on that?
Okay, those are the seniors. All right. I guess we should be down on that side. Get towards the middle.
The seniors are in trouble. Here we go. Oh, a squabble. And I can't see who has the ball. And it's apparent that the juniors have the ball. Uh-oh. It's off to a bad start for the seniors. I'm going to replace the... Yeah, after the next play, I'll replace the battery. Up, the handoff. And he's running, up, and they tackle him, and he's down. Up. Whoa. Oh, and a fumble.
Can you see it?
It's there.
Can you see it though? You didn't know.
I'm missing the play. Uh-oh. And juniors are really taking us by surprise. All right. Up. And he's running. Oh! The juniors are in possession of the ball. They're on the 40.
Oh, shit. I'm tired.
Up. And he's running with the ball. Oh! Didn't get much yardage on that play. On the 40. Up. Oh, offsides.
By the time this team gets 10 yards back,
Oh! And he's down. The QB has been sacked. You just might like to know, number 4 is Gabe McElwain. Number 97 is David Niz. Number 75 is Joe Silverparb. 33 is John Kalabakis. Here we go. Up. Oh, and the quarterback. Game's in session again. Oh! Going for the pass. Oh, and he gets him! And they're bringing him back. Oh! A proud moment for the juniors. Yes, score by the seniors. Okay. Seniors have the ball. All right. And hike. Oh, they bring him down.
You did already.
Let's move back a little bit. He's coming down. Oh. And we'll be back shooting more events this year. And that's about it.
Nice pass.
I'm not even on the gymnastics team. Hi, Mr. Greene. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, I did one.
On their on-guard position, they're ready, set. They're fencing right now. That was not a blow. One to Bronx Science. Yes, we got our first point of the match. All right. This is a 5-point match here. Person who gets 5 first wins the set match. Point doesn't count. Yes, point for Bronx Science.
And some assistance by Stephen Berkman.
It's 2-1 right now, Hunter. But we're showing some... Two-all, yes. What a reaction this crowd is here today.
Ben, you're going to be pursuing a career in sports play calling?
Well, I was not thinking about, but you know.
Oh, just in case.
I think fencing has a real promise for...
Olympic hopes, man?
There are. I took some fencing, so maybe.
Joke, man. It's a joke.
Okay. Is it on? Yeah, okay. Andrew Chu, by the way, is on camera. Point does not count. It's 2-all. He's doing his attack. Time is called. It's 2-0, Hunter in the lead. I think we can make up. Derek has been fencing for a few years. This is a strong Hunter team. Soft sides. All right, here, back to live action again. 3-2. Bronx Science is winning. Unbelievable.
I don't know, we all did a Westinghouse.
Yes, so?
So, we're here.
Why are we here?
I'm finishing it.
What were you studying?
It was a paper on the John Conway series, and I'm just glad I finished it. Go away.
Inverse of a very well-known number theoretic function, and like it was inequality. It's a very special kind of inequality concerning the function.
So what did you prove? What did you conclude?
It's pretty technical.
In layman's words?
What? In layman's words? Well, there's a certain function. For example, phi of x. Phi of x is number of numbers relatively prime to x less than or equal to x.
Okay.
And you can take the inverse of that.
Okay.
And it's not really a function because you have, like, an inverse, but there's more than one value for that. Like, define f of n as inverse of phi of n. Oh yeah, I don't know what. I definitely learned a lot from it.
Outside of learning more about math, what did you learn?
No, I mean, you learn not only math. You learn a lot about, like, setting goals and accomplishing it. I mean, you have a goal to strive for.
Yes.
And you devote a lot of effort to it. And when you finally, like, prove something, you have this unbelievable feeling that you get from nothing else.
So what was the best part of the project?
Doing it.
It feels great. I'm happy that I did it, but now that it's all over, it's a great relief. It really is.
If you had a chance to do it all over again, would you do it?
Definitely. It was really a great experience, and I learned a lot.
How does it feel that this year's work's finally over?
Wonderful. It's a long pull, and it's a lot of work for the kids, for the teachers, for the mentors, but it's very satisfying when it's all over.
What's your project?
I did a research project in the social sciences on attitudes towards abortion, capital punishment, and passive and active euthanasia, and how age, sex, and religion can influence those attitudes in high school students.
So what were your conclusions?
That as kids get older, from freshman to senior year, they get a lot more accepting of other people's beliefs, and they also have a greater regard for life.
That's nice.
My exciting findings.
Are you enjoying today?
Incredibly. It's the highlight of my entire life.
My project involved single-parent households and whether kids from single-parent households do better or worse than kids from traditional two-parent families.
And what did you conclude?
and I concluded that, well, they do in fact do worse on grades and test scores. On grades because they don't behave as well. They cut classes, they come to school late. And on tests because they tend to be from poor backgrounds or from like lower class families.
What was the best part of the project for you?
I think it was, it'd have to be the data analysis because I had a lot of computer printouts and I just had to sit there and read them. And it was such a relief to stop working on the computer and start looking at my results rather than just, working on the computer.
What are your plans for the future?
I plan to go to college. Don't ask me where I'm going because I have no idea.
I just wanted to ask, how do you feel now that your project that we have completed our projects this year?
I always feel very relieved when the time period as the deadline comes, because so much work goes into it, and when it's all over, everybody can take a deep breath, including the students, the teachers, the administrators, everybody. And when it's over, you can't do anymore, so you feel very happy about that. It only lasts a short while, by the way.
What only lasts?
The feeling of calm and composure about the whole thing, that it's all over now.
Because it started all over again.
It starts all over again, yes.
You've already started meeting with the juniors?
That's right, right.
Throughout the whole, just the challenge was really great, and the finishing of the project, because I finally got all my results tabulated, and whether it was a success or a failure, it didn't really matter, because I had all my data put together and I came to a conclusion. So that was really nice.
So we're saying we appreciate that, and this is a small, it's not champagne and it's not the plaza, but it's the next best thing and it's what we can afford at this point. It's just our way of saying we think you're really special kinds of people, and we're delighted you're part of the school, and we salute you. So this is a salute to you. And while we're saluting, you ought to salute the teachers that work with you. Do you salute them? Yeah. I salute them too. Toast! A toast! To the teachers. What did you say? He's making it. Okay, good toast. I'll take it.
Maybe a little careful.
What about your parents?
And my parents.
Okay.
Honey? What do you want? Does she know about it yet? Does, who know about what? I guess she doesn't.
The king would like you all to share in this rejoicing of the princess's betrothal, Prince Spartacus, this afternoon.
The arrival of my what?
Your betrothal. You're getting married tomorrow.
Oh,
What wedding?
no one told me about a wedding. That's how could you? We meant to tell you, but we forgot. It just slipped my mind. Too bad for me.
Every day of our lives, sitting waiting for the queen to enter. It's no big party. Excitement not our name. For once we'd like to see some trouble get in our game. So let's get out of this place. There's adventure waiting out there to be found.
Yes, but it's such a hassle. Are you bearing some songs? I'm afraid I have some news that will scare the king for long. What is the news that you bring for us? Ah, for us. It's about the prince, Spartacus. Tomorrow is his wedding. It won't be tomorrow, which is the news I am dreading. You see, the prince has run away from home. What? All alone? This will be more than they can cope. They think he has gone on a boat. You can do better than that. Oh, leave me alone. It's great. Let's do it. It's great. It sure was loud with gold.
I think the captain is losing a little every day now.
Stay out! Man! We're now missing a crew member, and you better find me another one before we set sail, or you'll all be walking the plank. Isn't that right, Billy?
Oh, yes. You're so witty, Billy. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Billy. And you love me too, don't you? Oh, yes, you do. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I'd like to be a pirate. Where can I fly?
Well, you've come to the right place. We're being invaded by pirates! Yeah, pirates! 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 Well, let's see. You look good enough. Say something pirate-like.
Well, how about yo-ho?
That's good, that's good.
I think he should have some sort of skill, don't you?
Yeah, you should do something. Well, what can you do?
I don't know. How about, this?
You want to live on a ship? Well, buddy, you're in.
The way to go is on the sea. If you want to set sail,
It's a life of crime, the best you'll find. If you stay out of jail, from gold to
so I'll hop on board right now and join the crew, 'cause I want to be a pirate with you. P-I-R-A-T.
Pirate ship? I
scapegoat, so blame me, go ahead, shame me, I'm sorry. Keep on screaming and curse me, go ahead, curse me, I'm
When
sorry.
we discover death doesn't lead to bad or right.
All right already. I get the message. All right already. You're right. Don't fight. So blame me. Go ahead, shame me. I'm sorry.
But what can we do? You can't just sit there. Our daughter is gone. So give me the chair. And not only that, but the prince can be found. I can't see how things could be worse if you listen to what I say. She'd still be with us today. If you'd only open.
Hear it? Aye.
Why did you run away? Tell us your story.
There's this princess I've never met.
It's that prince with the bottom of bread.
She'll be my wife, that's what they said.
Mother said we should be wed.
Man and wife for the rest of my life, and I don't even know what she's like. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well.
I don't know. I'm kind of supposed to be getting married.
Oh. Yes, I am too. I forgot. Sorry, next time, maybe.
I hope so. Oh well.
What? Loafing off again? Go do some work. You know, Billy, it's really hard to find a good pirate today. It seems to me that the captain is getting worse and worse every day. Aye.
Well, I think that we should make away with the gold while we still can.
Aye. Later tonight, when everyone's asleep, we'll sneak below and get it. Aye. Thought you could steal my gold, did ya? Take them away and walk the plank, boys.
Will you come, Scarlett, and live happily ever after?
Oh, Johnny, let's sail off into the sunset together.
As we sail off into the sea, our hearts are filled with glee. Our tale has met a happy end. But before we come to a close, my friend, I ask you to remember just one thing. The story you've seen is gymnastics!
Maybe I didn't do my best. Friends. Everyone thought we were friends, not mother and daughter. I try to do everything right. I try to show her that there could be more than just love between a mother and daughter. There could be friendship and understanding and respect and caring. Just because I don't speak to my mother doesn't mean we can't be different.
Hello, operator. The green room, please. Mr. Borden Eisner. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to guess. Is that it? It's so terrible you can't even tell me. Words can't form in your mouth. It's so horrendous. Tell me, I'll get over it. I'm strong. Tell me quickly.
Borden? Mr. Humphrey, could you come up to room 719? Yes, now. The reason why she wanted to talk to me is she couldn't bear to say to the both of us. She's not coming out of the bathroom because she's afraid.
Afraid? Afraid of what? That she doesn't love Borden?
Not that she doesn't love Borden.
That Borden doesn't love her?
Not that Borden doesn't love her.
Then what is she afraid of?
She's afraid of what they're going to become.
I don't understand.
Think about it.
What's there to think about? They love each other, they'll get married, they'll have children, they'll grow older, they'll become like us. I never thought about that.
Makes you stop and think, doesn't it?
I don't think we're that bad, do you? All right, so we yell and scream a little, so we curse and aggravate each other. So you accuse me of being a lousy mother, and I accuse you of being a rotten husband. Doesn't mean we're not happy, does it? Well, does it?
She wants something better.
beat around the bush. We have a very serious problem on our hands.
How so?
Mimsy is worried. Worried about your future together. Worried about the whole institution of marriage. We've tried to allay her fears, but obviously we haven't been a very good example. You're the only one who can communicate with her now. She's locked herself in the bathroom and is not coming out. It's up to you now.
Mimsy, this boy, Cooley. See you downstairs.
Thanks.
Ready now?
Now you're ready? Now you come out?
Roy, please.
I break every bone in my body. And you come out for coolant?
You look beautiful, darling. Walk with your father. I want to look at the both of you.
That's how he communicates. That's the brilliant understanding between two people. Coolant?
Roy, don't start it.
What kind of a person is that to let your daughter marry?
Roy, don't aggravate me. Don't spoil this day for me.
Kids today don't care. Not like they did in my day.
Walk. Will you walk? In 5 minutes he'll marry one of the flower girls. Will you walk?
Crazy. I must be out of my mind, a boy like that. She was better off in the bathroom. You hear me? Better off in the bathroom.
I gotta have me in my pocket to get around like a good woman should. And make the poem and the pot and the chicken and the dance. What I gotta do, I gotta have my stuff to do it with. Now, why don't you find your own things and leave this personal package of me for my destiny? If it's really my stuff, you gotta give it to me. And if you want it, I'm the only one who can handle it.
Crystal almost died. That's why the police wouldn't allow Bo nowhere near her and the kids. Now Bo was sitting in the hotel room, drinking coffee and wine in the heat of the day, and laughing about how he was going to get Crystal to marry him and let him be a man in the house. And she wouldn't have to work no more. So Bo got dressed in his ivory shirt and his checkered pants, and he went to see Crystal to get this whole mess cleared up. He knocked on the door, no answer. He banged on the door. Naomi and Crystal started crying. And Bo got to shouting about how he wanted to marry her. Again. Crystal just kept screaming for him to leave us alone. Just leave us alone! So Bo broke down the door. Crystal held the children in front of her. The police is gonna get to you, fool! Bo reached for Naomi. Crystal grabbed the little girl and stared at him. Don't touch my children, you lunatic. Bo jumped back all humble and apologetic. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt him. I just want to hold him, and then I'll be on my way. I don't want to cause you no more trouble. I wanted to marry you and give you things. What you gonna give a broken jaw? Get out of here! He ignored her outburst, and he sat down, motioning for Naomi to come to him. Crystal felt the little girl giving in, and so she held her tighter. But Naomi pushed away, and she ran to her daddy, crying, Daddy, Daddy, please come back, because Mommy loves you, and we miss you, but you gotta be nice, okay, Daddy? All right, Daddy? He played with her ribbons, and he counted her fingers, and every so often he looked over at Crystal, who was standing like a statue holding Kwame, and he'd say, see, Crystal, I can be a good husband. Now let me see my son. And she didn't move. And he coaxed her and he told her she was pretty and fine and strong. And didn't Crystal get right back up and go right back to work? Bo Willie oozed kindness, and Crystal, who had known so little, let Bo hold Kwame. The moment she let go of the child, Bo jumped up, a shouting and a laughing and a hooting and a hollering. All right, woman, you gonna marry me? You gonna marry me? I ain't gonna marry you. I ain't ever gonna marry you for nothing. You're gonna be
and held the kids from the 5th story sill. You gonna marry me? Yeah. I'll marry you. Anything. Just bring the kids back inside of the house. He looked from the window into the street where all the people were screaming at him. And he started sweating again. Say to all of the people that you are going to marry me. I stood by Bone in the window with Naomi reaching for me and Kwame screaming, "Mommy, Mommy!" But I could only whisper. I could only whisper.
Tom, as a penalty for your carelessness, you can help me with the dishes.
Here, let me.
Indeed, you will not.
That would be good for something.
Good for something. You, why, Mr. O'Connor. Nobody's given me this much pleasure in years as you have.
Oh, no, Miss Wingfield.
I'm not exaggerating. Not one bit. But look, sister is all by her lonesome in the parlor. You go keep her company. I'll give you this lovely old candelabra we have. It was melted a little out of shape. It was in a church and it burnt down. Gypsy Jones was holding a revival at the time, and he intimated that the church was destroyed because Episcopalians gave card parties. And how about you coaxing sister to drink a little dandelion wine? I think it would be good for her. Here, can you carry both?
Sure, I'm Superman.
I suppose you remember me at all.
I have an idea. I've seen you before. I had the idea as soon as I opened the door. As soon as you opened the door. I had a name on my tongue, but what I started to say wasn't a name, so I stopped myself before I said it.
Wasn't it Blue Roses?
My gosh, yes, that's it. Blue Roses. Isn't it funny the tricks memory plays? Somehow or other I didn't connect you with high school, but that's where it was. It was high school. I didn't even know you were Shakespeare's sister. Gosh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. You barely knew me.
We did have a speaking acquaintance, huh?
Yes, we spoke to each other.
When did you recognize me?
Oh, right away.
As soon as I came in the door?
When I heard your name, I thought it was probably you. I knew that Tom used to know you a little in high school. So when you walked in the door, well, then I was sure.
Why didn't you say something then?
I didn't know what to say.
Oh, the torch.
Here you are, the Pirates of Penzance.
I sing the baritone lead in that operetta.
Oh, so beautifully. Yes, beautifully.
You heard me?
All 3 times.
No.
Yes.
All 3 performances?
Yes.
Why?
I wanted you to autograph my program.
Why didn't you ask me to?
You were always around your own friends so much. I never had a chance to.
You should have just...
I know, but I thought you might think that I was...
Thought I might think he was what?
Oh...
I was beleaguered by females in those days.
You were terribly popular.
Yeah.
You had such a friendly spirit.
I was spoiled in high school.
Everybody liked you.
Including you?
Yes, I did too.
Give me that program, Laura. There you go. Better late than never.
Oh, what a surprise.
Is it broken?
Now it's just like all the other horses.
It's lost its...
Horn. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise.
I bet that was your favorite piece of glass. You'll never forgive me.
I don't have favorites much. It's no tragedy, Freckles. Glass breaks so easily.
Well, you're Blue Roses.
But blue is wrong for roses.
It's right for you. You're pretty.
In what respect am I pretty?
In all respects, believe me. Your hair is pretty. Your eyes are pretty. Your hands are pretty. You think I'm saying this because I'm invited over to dinner and have to be nice. Oh, I could do that, Laura. I could say things without really meaning them. But this time, I'm telling you. I happen to notice that you had this inferiority complex that keeps you from feeling comfortable with people. And, well, somebody should build up your confidence.
Somebody should make you proud instead of shy. Instead of turning away and blushing. And somebody ought to kiss you, Laura. I'm a stumble, John. I shouldn't have done that. That was way off the beam. You don't smoke, do you?
Things have a way of turning out so badly. I don't believe I would play the Victrola. Well, well, well. Our gentleman caller was engaged to be married. Tom!
Yes, Mother?
Come in here a minute. I have something awfully funny to tell you.
Has our gentleman caller gotten away already?
Our gentleman caller has made an early departure. What a wonderful joke he played on us.
How do you mean?
You did not mention that our gentleman caller was engaged to be married.
Jim? Engaged?
That's what he just informed us.
I'll be jiggered. I didn't know about that.
That seems awfully peculiar.
What's peculiar about it?
Didn't you say that he was your best friend down at the warehouse?
Well, he is, but how did I know?
That seems awfully peculiar that you would not know that your best friend was engaged to be married.
The warehouse is where I work, not where I know things about people.
You don't know things anywhere. You live in a dream and you manufacture illusions. Where are you going now?
I'm going to the movie.
Well, that's right. Now, do you let us make such fools of ourselves?
I passed the lighted window of a shop where perfume is sold. The window was filled with pieces of colored glass. Tiny transparent bottles in delicate colors, like bits of a shattered rainbow. Then all at once, my sister touches me on the shoulder. I turn around and look into her eyes. Oh, Laura. Laura, I tried to leave you behind me, but I'm more faithful than I intended to be. I reach for a cigarette, across the street. I run to the movies or a bar. I buy a drink, talk to the nearest stranger, anything that'll blow your candles out. For nowadays, the world is lit by lightning. Blow out your candles, Laura, and so goodbye.
I've cheated you. Robbed you. I had no such notes in my book. I made up whatever came into my mind. Instead of the 80 rubles which I owe you, I gave you only 10. I have actually stolen from you, and still you thank me. Why? And the other places that I've worked, they didn't give me anything at all. Then they cheated you even worse than I did. I was playing a little joke on you, a cruel lesson just to teach you. You're much too trusting. In this world, that's very dangerous. I'm going to give you the entire 80 rubles. The rest is in this envelope. Here, take it.
Do me the simple courtesy of reading the doctor's certificate. That's all I ask. Read it, then I'll go.
But I read it. What's the sense in reading something twice when I've already read it once?
Then you didn't read it carefully.
I read it in detail.
Then you read it too fast. Read it slower.
I don't have to read it slower. I'm a fast reader.
Maybe you didn't absorb it. Let it sink in this time.
I absorbed it. It sank in. I could pass a test on what's written here, but it doesn't make any difference because
read it twice, too.
You just showed it to me outside. You showed it to everyone. We all read, even the doorman.
You just looked at it. You did not read it.
Don't argue, Miss Bachotkin. Read it or we'll never get her out of here.
Oh, yes. It says your husband is sick. Now, will you please leave Mademoiselle out to get someone to remove you?
Yes, good. Remove her. Get the doorman and 2 of the guards, but be careful. She is strong as an ox.
If you touch me, I'll scream so loud they'll hear it all over the city. You'll lose all your depositors. No one will come to a bank where they beat weak, defenseless women. I think I'm gonna faint again.
Weak? Defenseless? You are as defenseless as a charging rhinoceros. You are as weak as a king of the jungle. You are a plague, madam. A plague that wipes out everything that crosses your path. You are a raging river that wipes out bridges and stately homes. You are a wind that blows buildings over mountains. It is women like you that drive men like me to the condition of husbands like yours.
So are you saying you're not gonna help me?
Hit her, Miss Bachotkin. I give you permission to knock her down. Beat some sense into her.
You hear? You hear how I'm abused? He would have you hit an orphaned mother. Did you hear me cough? Listen to this cough.
If we can discuss this in my office.
Get your hands off me. Help, help. I'm being beaten. Oh, merciful God, they're beating me.
I wasn't beating you. I was holding your arm.
Beat her, you fool! Take her while you've got the chance. We'll never get her out of here. Knock her senseless.
A curse. A curse on your bank. I put a curse on you and all your depositors. May the money in your vaults turn to potatoes. May the gold in your cellar turn to onions. May your rubles turn to radishes and your kopecks to pickles.
Stop, I beg of you, please stop it. Miss Bachotkin, give her her money. Give her whatever she wants and get her out of here.
24 rubles and 36 kopecks, not a penny more. That's all due me and that's all I want.
Here, I'll get you your money.
Oh, and another ruble to get me home. I'd walk, but I had very weekend.
Give her enough for tax. Get her out of here.
Oh, God bless you, sir. You're a kind man. I removed the curse. Curse be gone. Onions to money. Potatoes to go.
Remove her! Oh, my God. Now my hair's falling out.
Oh, there's one other thing, sir. I'll need a letter of recommendation so my husband can get another job. Don't worry about it today, sir. I'll be back in the morning. God bless you, sir.
She's coming back. 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 What are you doing up? Where's Pop? Is he sleeping?
Where were you?
We met a couple of girls, Mom. Very fun types. Here, I got you some flowers. Put them in your room, Mom. Hey, what are you out for? I want you to have some flowers.
Don't you care whether he lives or dies?
Come on upstairs, Beth.
Go away from me. What do you mean lives or dies? Nobody's dying around here, pal.
Get out of my sight. Get out of here.
I want to see the boss.
You're not going near him.
Where is he?
You invite him for dinner. He looks forward to it all day, and then you desert him there? There's no stranger you'd do that to.
What? He had a great time with us. When I desert him, I hope I don't outlive the day.
Get out of here.
Now look, Mom.
Did you have to go to women tonight? You and your lousy, rotten whores?
Mom, all we did was follow Biff around trying to cheer him up. Oh, boy, what a night you gave me.
Get out of here, both of you, and don't come back. I don't want you tormenting him anymore. Go on now, get your things together. You can sleep in his apartment. Pick up this stuff. I'm not your maid anymore. Pick it up, you bum, you! You're a pair of animals. Not one, not another living soul would have had the cruelty to walk out on that man in a restaurant.
Is that what?
Beets, lettuce, 1 foot. What a proposition. Terrific, terrific. Because she suffered, Ben. The woman has suffered, you understand me? A man can't go out the way he came in, Ben. A man has got to add up to something. He can't. He can't. You got to consider now. Don't answer so quick. Remember, it's a guaranteed $20,000 proposition. Now, look, Ben, I want you to go through the ins and outs of this thing with me. I got nobody to turn to, Ben, and the woman has suffered. You hear me? What's the proposition? It's $20,000 a barrel at guaranteed gilt edge, you understand?
You don't want to make a fool of yourself. They might not honor the policy.
How can they dare refuse? Didn't I work like a coolie to meet every premium on the nose? And now they don't pay off? Impossible.
It's called a cowardly thing, William.
Why? Does it take more guts to stand here the rest of my life ringing up a zero?
That's the point, William. And 20,000. That is something one can feel with the hand.
What do you say, Scout? You gonna wish me luck?
Shake his hand, Willie.
There was no necessity to mention the pen at all, you know.
Dad, I've got no appointment.
He put his arm around you.
Look, Dad, you're never gonna see what I am. So what's the use in arguing? If I strike oil, I'll send you a check. Meantime, forget I'm alive.
Spite, see?
Shake hands, Dad.
Not my hand.
I was hoping not to go this way.
Well, this is the way going. Goodbye. May you rot in hell if you leave this house!
Exactly what is it that you want from me?
I want you to know, on the train, in the mountains, in the valleys, wherever you go, that you cut down your life for spite!
No.
Spite! Spite is the word of your undoing! And when you...
I'm not bringing home any more prizes. And you're gonna stop waiting for me to bring them home!
You vengeful, spiteful mutt!
Bob, there's no spite in it anymore! Can't you understand? I just am what I am!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why is he crying? Isn't that remarkable? Biff, he likes me.
He loves you, Willie.
Always did, Pop. He cried. Cried to me. That boy. That boy's gonna be magnificent!
Yes. Outstanding. With 20,000 behind you.
Now come to bed, dear. It's all settled now.
Yeah, we'll sleep. Come on, go to sleep, Pat.
Stop there, but full of diamonds.
I'm getting married, Pop. Don't forget it. I'm gonna change everything. I'm gonna run that department before the year is up. You'll see, Mom.
The jungle is dark, but full of diamonds, Willie.
Be good. We're both good boys. Just act that way, that's all.
Night, Pop.
Come, dear.
I just want to get settled down a little. Let me sit alone.
One must go in to fetch a diamond out.
I think this is the only way, Willie.
Sure, it's the best thing.
Best thing.
The only way. Everything's gonna be... Go on, kid, get to bed. You look so tired.
Not like an appointment at all.
He's just a guy way out there in the blue, riding on a smile and a shoe shine. And when they're not smiling back, that's an earthquake. Then he gets a few spots on his hat and he's finished. Nobody should blame this man. A salesman has got the dream, boy. It comes with the territory.
Charlie, the man don't know who he was.
Don't say that!
Look, Happy, why don't you come with me?
I'm staying right here. I'm gonna beat this rap. The Lohman brothers.
I know who I am, kid.
All right, boy. I'll show you. I'm gonna show everybody that Willie Lohman did not die in vain. He had a good dream. It's the only dream you can have, to come out #1 man. He fought it out here, and this is where I'm gonna win it for him.
Come on, Mom.
I'll be with you in a minute. Go on, Charlie. I want to, just for a minute. I never had a chance to say goodbye. Forgive me, dear. I can't cry. I don't know what it is, but I can't cry. I don't understand it. Why did you ever do that, Willie? Help me, Willie. I can't cry. It seems to me that you're just on another trip. I keep expecting you. Help me, Willie. I can't cry. Why did you do it? I search and search and I search and I can't understand it. I made the last payment on the house today. Today, dear. And there'll be nobody home. We're free and clear. We're free. We're free. We're free.
Uncle Tillman. Well, I'd be a young man around the age of 5. I'm going to be the best. A Cannibal blues singer alive. My name, my time, and this be the Cannibal Blues Band. Yeah, we going to sing them blues in this SO Jam. Yeah.
Today's March 22nd is the beginning of the Bahamas Fest, Spring Break '89. You just saw our takeoff from LaGuardia Airport. And we'll be arriving in Nassau in a few hours. Oh, we're crashing. We're crashing. Oh my God. Oh God, we're crashing.
On the left-hand side of the airplane right now, we're going to be passing by an island, small island, one of the first colonized islands in this part of the Bahamas called Mangione. Just to the south of that island, you're going to see another small island with a small bay right in the center. That's the town of Hopetown. Just on the
Water is so clear. This is so cool. Oh no. Oh no. This is so cool. Oh my God. Oh yes.
Whatever you can, get it.
This is too far. This is funky. This is funky. Where is the runway? Hello. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. Yay.
I'm just so happy. Praise God. Yes. Oh, yes.
Yo, he driving along the wrong side.
It's gorgeous out here. Way up here,
Yo, what up? Yo, he came in a Jeep. Yo, look. That is beautiful. Yo, you getting this?
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for me.
Lamar, you going in the water?
Nah, I don't have my business
Can
with
you watch my stuff?
Yeah.
Let it over here. using your hard throw pass now.
We throw them both.
Come on.
I'm like the better half over here.
Okay, you're a hard worker. 2 for $10. It says, I don't want to die. Just give me some water, please. It says, outside. Yeah, I know you.
Going anything yet? Going anywhere? Give me the black one.
Don't worry.
Are you in the animal?
Hey, more than you, right? Yeah.
People. Oh, 4. I need 7 people. 7 people. So you 2 backups, right? Oh, Nora for who? Amanda?
All of us ushers would like to wish good luck to the seniors, 89, and we're going to miss them a lot. I know that I am because I was very close to a lot of seniors.
So laborious. Bye, Miss Shar. Bye.
I guess we're just gonna interview a couple of people to see what they're feeling this morning, how they're feeling this morning, if they're feeling as nervous and sick as I am. Right here, this is my friend Jen Hughes. Okay, Jen, first of all, an obvious question. How are you feeling the morning of this, the first day of the rest of your life?
Extremely sad, because you see people that you know you're never going to see again, and this is the last time. But at the same time, it's good, because, you know, you are moving on to bigger and better things.
Yes! All right, hi. Okay. Josh, come here.
Come here, Josh.
Come here, Josh. Josh, this is Josh Abrams.
Hello.
Josh, can you tell me something about the black armband you're wearing?
Well, okay. Now I'm wearing this black armband. You see.
The camera, Josh.
Oh, sorry. I'm wearing this black armband. You see, in mourning over what's happening in China. Now, actually, I don't quite believe in this because I think we're not really accomplishing much by way of informing people by wearing this. It's just sort of like something. I think it's almost a little self-serving, you know. Because I mean, we're not doing it for anyone else, just to show each other that yeah, we care. But I don't want to be a stick in the mud, so I'm wearing it so people won't say, you don't care. Because even though I do care, this doesn't really accomplish all that much, I don't think.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
Cool. Have a good day. Congratulations.
I think you should be wearing this.
Okay. Jen.
What should I say?
Okay, this is Jenny Whalen. Smile at the camera, Jen.
Smiling.
Okay. Jen, how are you feeling this morning? What are your feelings? I mean, how do you feel? Are you really excited to get out? Or are you sad to get out? Or could you not care less? Tell us. Here, share your feelings. Take the mic.
Take the mic. I'm excited to get out. I'm not that excited to get out.
But I won't miss you because I know I'll see you guys a lot. But
Lies, all lies.
I'll see you a lot. I will miss seeing you every day. But it's been great. It's
That's
been
'cause
nice
she loves
4
me.
years. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm leaving in a day. I'm leaving the day after tomorrow, and I'm never gonna see any of these people again.
I want everyone.
He's a madman. It's not his fault. They dropped him when he was little.
Yeah, he dropped him on his head.
Okay, so how does it feel to finally graduate?
It's kind of sad because we're going to graduate and we won't see each other for years. But I know that she's going to be coming back next year and destroying her sister and destroying all the rest of the freshmen that are coming along. And you, McDonald's, how does it feel to graduate?
It feels very weird. I can't believe it. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it was 4 years. It was too short, really.
I'm a little scared. I thought I would really be happy to leave this place, but I'm not. I miss everybody and everything. And inquiry freshman year.
It's Margot Reb. What are your reflections on graduation? I'm just hoping that I am actually graduating because I don't know if I passed physics or history or what else do we take? English, yeah, or all my classes or I don't know. Well,
congratulations.
teachers, parents, honored guests, and of course the members of the Bronx Science class of 1989, welcome to the 1989 commencement exercises of the Bronx High School of Science. I'm honored to address you on this occasion because you are the people who have made these past 4 years so enjoyable for me and for all the members of my graduating class.
You who've been in leadership positions, and it's been
been a pleasure to have worked with you. It's also been our joy and our pleasure to have raised some money to help some of you along. We raised about $5,000 to give some of you help with college expenses for September, and we're really happy to have done that. And we raised about $16,000 to give back to you for your clubs or teams, whatever it was that you belonged to, and we hope that that helped you along. We hope we were a support to you. We'd just like to say that we really are proud of you, we love you, good luck, and congratulations.
Different times. We have the social responsibility to speak on behalf of those whose rights to free speech have been infringed upon. The General Assembly of the United Nations on December 10, 1948, adopted and proclaimed the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It begins with the understanding that the, quote, recognition of the inherent dignity and of the equal and inalienable rights of all members of the human family is the foundation of freedom, justice, and peace in the world, unquote. We have an obligation to guard this foundation.
And he said, you know, I'd like to come a day early because I want to meet some of the kids and some of the faculty and just talk to them and get a sense of what the place is like and go through the school. Now, I've never had that in all the years we've had Keynotice, and I was really delighted. And he came a day early. He was here yesterday, and we had a little reception, and people got to meet him. And he is a remarkable person. And again, I'm not talking about his brain power. I'm talking about the kind of human being he is.
A lot of areas I know nothing about, and I'll do you the favor of not talking about things that I don't know anything about. And the two areas that I basically spent my life working in, one, of course, was particle physics, and the other was, in some sense, the computer world. Although not, I'm sure most of you here are much more expert on computers than I am. At least I've had the experience of kind of living through the evolution of that world. You guys are all going out there, and you're going to make great careers for yourselves, and you really are, in some sense, the best and the brightest. You're people who have had the advantage of a spectacular education here. As I said, when I was a student, it was really where I learned about as much as I ever learned in any four-year period in my life. But you owe something to the world for that. What you owe the world is the ability to make it better. Okay? What you need to do is to take the next 30, 40, 50 years, whatever it is that you'll be spending in an active life in the world, involved in the sciences or involved in medicine or involved in law, and make sure that by the time your 50 years are over, 50 active years are over, that you can look back and say, you know, if it weren't for me, something might have been worse. I have really improved the world to some extent. As a result of my having been there, there is a definable difference. I've made a difference in this world, and that's probably the most important thing that you can look forward to. So the best of luck to all of you, wherever you may be going. I hope I haven't taken up too much of your time. Thank you very much.
There were acronyms you had to master, such as SAT, ACT, PSAT, NMSQT, NASP, and the ever-popular FAF.
This class has also achieved, I always say this, even though we're a Bronx High School of Science and we're strong in science and math, I am really proud of the richness of our humanities program. And the kids out here have achieved in every area. I mean, prizes in art, music, foreign language, journalism, debate and speech, over 300 individual and team trophies. Science fair, science talent search, I told you, seven finalists out of 40. This school has had almost twice as many finalists as the second school in the nation, which happens to be Stuyvesant. Now, what this class did was to really bring a sense of spirit back to the school, which for many years did not have it. And I really say that's what makes you very, very unique. Okay, now a couple of other things that I like to say. You really, all of you sitting here, you graduates, you characterize the heart and soul of Bronx Science. You are a most diversified group of young people, yet there is a common bond which unites you. And you're united in a kind of support and acceptance of one another that I personally cherish. You don't get to see that in too many places.
relatives, and fellow students. These past years at Bronx Science have been very special to me, as I think they have been to all of us. During this time, we have learned a great deal, and have grown to appreciate the value of acquiring knowledge. Even more important than this are the friendships we have made. Above all else, it is the students that have made Bronx Science the school it is, and it is our great fortune to have each other as friends. Today's ceremony marks the end of this period of our lives, but it also signals the beginning of the next stage. After today, we will all take different paths and will encounter different experiences. To my friends and classmates, I offer hearty congratulations for your accomplishments. I wish you all the best of luck in everything you do. Thank you.
What David said is so true. You made this school the great one it is. You sitting here. Thank you very much.